Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another MMA video in your life. Guess what? We're going to be talking about Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos. I think the Stipe Miocic of this day and age is going to beat Junior Dos Santos of yesterday. Junior Dos Santos of yesterday wasn't the guy that he is now, okay? Ever since he got beat up by Alistair Overeem and he got beat up by Cain Velasquez, he's not the same guy that was knocking people's heads off. He's not going to be in there. He says he's going to be in there doing this, swinging. And yeah, Junior Dos Santos does have some good hands, but I don't think Junior Dos Santos is going to want to wrestle. I don't think Stipe Miocic is going to want to wrestle. But the way to beat Junior Dos Santos is wrestle him or be very aggressive and knock his ass out. So for me, I think this fight's going to go either one of two ways. It's going to be a straight boxing match like the very first fight, and it went all 5 rounds. And we know Junior Dos Santos can go all 5 rounds and can take a hell of a beating, okay? He can take a hell of an ass whooping because Cain Velasquez gave that mother effer a hell of an ass whooping and beat him down not once but twice. And he's never looked the same after that. But this guy is now training at American Top Team down in Coconut Beach, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And the dude is legitimately a good boxer, probably one of the best boxers in MMA. And he's beat a lot of top guys. I think he's been in bigger fights with bigger fighters than Stipe, but Stipe Miocic is a beast, man. That guy is a well-rounded guy now. He has submissions, takedowns. He has good boxing. He knocked out Fabricio Werdum. He knocked out Alistair Overeem. So the dude's on a hell of a win streak. The last guy to beat him was Junior Dos Santos. But as always, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to win and why? This is the preview of these two guys. They're two guys who want to knuckle up and throw down, and they wanted this fight, and they want to put on a great show. And I think the heavyweights nowadays, you don't see too many heavyweight good fights. You don't see two heavyweight good fights, and that's what I want to see is two guys that are in the heavyweight division banging and throwing down and putting on a great fight. We need more heavyweight fights, you know. We always see like the lightweights or the middleweights or the featherweights. We always see those guys fighting all the time on cards. You don't see a lot of heavyweights on the main card. It's always like heavyweights are on the undercard. And for me, I want to start seeing some banging fights. I want to see some heavyweights. I want to see some guys throwing leather. I want to see some guys throwing punches and bunches, and I want to see a great fight. Junior Dos Santos has the most knockouts in UFC heavyweight division history, and on the other hand, Stipe Miocic has the most significant strikes landed in the heavyweight division history. So they're both like equally matched. The only difference is Stipe Miocic has an 80-inch reach, and this guy has a 77-inch reach, which is I think the same reach as like a Conor McGregor. So as always, remember to rate, hate, comment, and subscribe. And UFC 211 will be live on pay-per-view this Saturday. Or you could do like the bullshit stuff, and you could just bullshit live stream it from like websites that live stream it all the time and get them for free, you know. That's what a lot of people do because they're like, hey, I'm not paying $45 for a janky card. I'll just bootleg it, get it for free, and who cares? Because I'm still watching it, baby. Or you do like I do, you hop in your car, you go down to the sports bar, you get some like chicken wings and maybe a beer, and you go watch the fights. But the only thing that sucks when you go to a sports bar and watch some fights, a lot of the people who are there don't understand the fight game. So when you have like Stipe Miocic on the ground with Junior Santos and he punches him, they're like, if I was that guy on the ground, I would get the fuck up and I would beat his ass. I would get up and hit him. Or they'd be like, if I was Stipe Miocic on the ground, I would be landing significant elbows. I would be hitting him harder. I would be landing triangle chokes, arm bars, everything. This guy sucks. And it's like, dude, you don't even know the ground game. You don't even know MMA. And these are the guys who are like, I don't train MMA. I train UFC. Those are the same people that go to these sports bars and they watch the fights because it's something to do for a Saturday night, and it's something that their buddies want to go out and watch fights, and they're like, dude, I wish I was training UFC, and they're like, UFC is just a brand name, it's called MMA as a sport, and like, no, I don't train MMA, I train UFC. So as always, remember to rate, hate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm Trevor from Trevor's MMA, and I should be making more videos like this on the channel, but I'm only doing it on big fights, and this is a big fight, baby. I can't wait until Conor McGregor comes back. That's going to be a badass return. But Conor right now is taking care of his son, and that's why he's out of competition, because he's taking care of his kid. And then we might see him fighting Floyd Mayweather, or we might see him over in MMA again. But even Nate Diaz says if they did a straight boxing match that Conor would lose against Nate, because Nate Diaz is more traditional style boxing than what Conor brings to the table. But for this UFC 211 card, it's going to be a badass card. It's one of the best cards in Dallas, Texas. It's going to be a great card. You have Joanna Young Jacek. That chick is a savage. But she's the second champion in that division, and basically she's the most dominant champion in the 115-pound division. Okay, everybody was like, if she fought Ronda Rousey would beat her up. Just because Ronda Rousey's bigger. Back in the day, everybody used to say, well, if Ronda Rousey fought Joanna Jacek at like 145, would Joanna get beat up? And I'm like, with Joanna's skill set, she would beat up Ronda Rousey. Her stand-up is so aggressive. Her stand-up is brutal. She takes girls to the deep, murky waters and bloodies their face up and makes them look like they've been in war, in combat. And you never ever see usually girls with bloody faces. Look at the Jessica Penne fight when she fought against Joanna Jacek. That girl looks so messed up. Her nose is broken. Her face was bloody. She's never going to look the same again. But I'm Trevor, as always. Let me know what you guys think in this comment section below. Are you excited for this fight card? Are you not excited? I think it's a banger of a fight card. But you never know. It might be the most stacked card and be the most crappy card. It could also happen that way. But I'll see you guys in the next one.